My child, don't skip this message. I am speaking directly to your spirit right now. You didn't find this by mistake. I led you here because heaven has something important to reveal. They have been talking about your character. They said you are not who you claim to be. They said you are not kind, not genuine, not chosen. But I, the Lord your God, say otherwise. You belong to me. Nothing they say can change that truth. I have watched you in silence while others judged loudly. I have seen how you held back your tears just to protect your dignity. I saw you when you stayed quiet while they mocked. I saw you when you chose peace over proving your worth. You walked away when you could have fought. You forgave when you could have exposed. You prayed instead of retaliating. You turned your pain into faith. And heaven took note of that. Every act of restraint, every tear that fell in private, has reached my throne. They said you are weak, but I call you strong. They said you are fake, but I call you pure-hearted. Comment God is with me if you trust His plan for your life. They said you don't deserve what's coming, but I call you chosen for greater things. Do not let their words live inside your mind. Their opinion does not define your identity. You are defined by my spirit within you. You are known in heaven by your heart, not your mistakes. When they speak behind your back, I listen from above. When they try to destroy your name, I rewrite your story. Your name is not on their tongues for shame. It is on my lips for blessing. You are being elevated, even as they misunderstand you. You are being positioned for divine promotion, even as they question your worth. That's why this season feels heavy. That's why you feel unseen, unheard, unappreciated. It's not punishment, it's preparation. I am preparing you for something that requires your silence to speak louder than your defense. I am teaching you how to shine without proving yourself. I am showing you how to walk in purpose without needing applause. Because soon, I will make everything clear. The same people who doubted you will witness your rise. They will see that I was with you all along. They will know that your humility was never weakness. It was wisdom. You chose peace when chaos was easier. You chose love when anger was justified. And because of that, I am releasing favor over your life. The blessings that were delayed are being delivered. Doors that were closed are unlocking as we speak. The things that were stolen will be restored sevenfold. Even the lies spoken against you will serve your purpose. I will use their gossip to guide you toward your glory. You are not forgotten, my child. You are being prepared for divine recognition. Every test, every rejection, every whisper behind your back has a reason. They didn't know who they were talking about, but I do. You are chosen. You are loved. You are protected. And soon, the same mouths that mocked you will speak blessings over you. Their words are temporary, but my plan is eternal. Their judgment fades, but your purpose stands forever. Be still and let me fight for you. You don't need to prove your purity. Your peace will. The truth always comes to light, and when it does, it will shine through you. I am making you a vessel of grace, not revenge. I am building a story that will make others believe in redemption again. You will rise from what they said about you. You will rise above what they tried to make you feel. You will stand tall because you are held by my hands. You will walk freely because your name is written in heaven, not in their gossip. I am not done with you yet. I am just beginning to reveal who you truly are. They said you are not enough, but I say you are mine. And that is enough for every miracle to unfold. They judged you before they knew your heart, and I watched in silence as you chose grace over bitterness. They pointed fingers while you prayed for their healing, and that prayer reached my throne faster than their words could spread. You didn't defend yourself, because your soul knew I was already defending you. You didn't need to explain your purity to those who never sought to understand it. You kept walking with dignity, and that is what separates the chosen from the crowd. My child, I have seen how you cried when no one saw your pain. I counted every tear that touched your pillow. I heard your whisper when you said, God, I didn't do anything wrong. Why are they treating me like this? And heaven responded, because I am purifying you through misunderstanding. Sometimes I allow people to misjudge you, not to harm you, but to humble you. Not to break you, but to bless you quietly while they watch in confusion. Your silence in this season is your greatest weapon. Your calm is confusing the enemy. They thought they could destroy your spirit, but all they did was reveal your strength. They thought their lies would stop your growth, but it only pushed you deeper into my presence. You have learned to listen more and speak less, to pray more and worry less. You have discovered that not every battle deserves your energy. And now you are stepping into a season where your peace will speak louder than their gossip. Comment protected if you know no weapon formed against you shall prosper. When they whisper, I will thunder. When they conspire, I will cover you. When they laugh, I will lift you. And when they doubt, I will display you. I will raise you in front of the same people who said you would never rise again. Your name will carry weight not because of what they said, but because of what I'm about to do. You are about to experience vindication, and it will come from my hands, not theirs. I will show them what it means to touch my anointed. They thought they were burying your reputation, but they were actually planting your legacy. You will bloom from the very soil they threw over you. The more they talked, the deeper your roots grew. The more they lied, the stronger your foundation became. I was working behind the curtain while they performed their drama. I was writing your redemption story while they were writing rumors. And now the time has come for divine reversal. The lies that once hurt you will now be used to elevate you. The pain that once broke you will become your testimony. The ones who said you are not chosen will soon see your calling unfold in front of their eyes. They will have no choice but to admit that my favor is on you. Because when I decide to bless someone, no opinion can block it. No gossip can stop it. No jealousy can delay it. You are walking into a new chapter, and in this one, your peace is your proof. I am surrounding you with divine protection. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and no tongue that rises against you will stand. I am cleansing your circle and removing hidden snakes. Do not chase who left. Do not beg to be understood. I will send new souls who see your light and honor your spirit. You are not for everyone, and that's divine design. You carry energy that only the awakened can recognize. That's why they feared you. That's why they tried to distort your image. They felt the power of my light in you and mistook it for pride. But you were never prideful. You were pure. You simply carried something sacred they couldn't comprehend. They saw confidence and called it arrogance. They saw peace and called it apathy. They saw divine strength and labeled it rebellion. But I saw everything, and I called it purpose. Every false word spoken about you has been recorded. Every wound inflicted by betrayal has been witnessed. And I tell you this, nothing escapes heaven's eyes. Even when you thought I was silent, I was watching every scene unfold. And soon the silence will break. I will speak in a way that no one can deny. You will rise without defending yourself. You will shine without announcing your glow. You will be honored without begging to be seen. And it will all happen in my timing, not theirs. They said you are not loyal, but I know your heart's devotion. They said you are not real, but I know your intentions. They said you are not chosen, but I handpicked you before you were even born. You were chosen before gossip existed. You were anointed before their opinions formed. You were sent to carry light into dark places, and light is always misunderstood by those who live in shadows. So let them talk. Let them misjudge. Let them stare in disbelief when your peace remains unshaken. Because while they waste words, I am releasing wonders. While they spread rumors, I am spreading blessings. While they question your character, I am sealing your crown. Your anointing is not up for debate. Your destiny is not a group discussion. What I have written cannot be erased by anyone's tongue. Heaven's ink does not smudge. And what I declare over you stands forever. You are entering a time when truth will walk beside you and expose what was hidden. You will not need revenge. Your rise will be enough. You will not need to explain. Your peace will preach louder than words. And you will not need to chase anyone. What's meant for you will find you, effortlessly. Stay in faith, my child. Do not grow weary. What feels like isolation is divine insulation. I am protecting you from the noise, so you can hear my whisper clearly. The more they talk, the more I will bless you. The more they doubt, the more I will display you. And the more they try to shame you, the more I will surround you with favor. This is the turning point. This is where the storm starts clearing and the sunlight begins breaking through. This is where you start realizing that their rejection was part of your redirection. I am not punishing you. I am promoting you. And soon, everyone who spoke against you will have to watch what I am about to do for you. They will realize they were wrong. They will realize you were chosen all along. And you, my beloved, will realize why I made you wait in. Silence. Because I wanted your blessing to be undeniable. Your story will carry power. Your name will carry meaning. And your peace will silence every rumor that was ever whispered against you. You have carried pain quietly for too long, and I have seen the weight it placed upon your spirit. You smiled in rooms that did not deserve your light, and you stayed humble when they pushed you aside. I know how heavy it felt when people you trusted questioned your intentions. I know how painful it was when the ones you prayed for turned their backs on you. You wanted to ask them why they believed lies about you, but your heart knew there was no point. Because deep down, you realized it was never really about you. It was about what you carry. You carry light, and light makes darkness uncomfortable. Your energy exposes dishonesty, even when you say nothing at all. That's why their words sting, because you expected loyalty but received envy instead. You gave love, but they gave judgment. You gave patience, but they gave suspicion. Yet you kept your heart soft, and that's what makes you rare. You chose forgiveness instead of fury. You chose understanding over resentment. And heaven recorded every choice you made in love. You may think nobody noticed your effort to stay pure, but I noticed. I saw when you bit your tongue to avoid speaking anger. I saw when you wanted to defend yourself but let me handle it instead. I saw when you felt like giving up but whispered, God, I still trust you. That whisper moved mountains in the spirit. That small prayer shifted things that your eyes could not see. Because faith doesn't need to shout, it just needs to stand. And you stood. Even when your knees were shaking, you stood. Even when they mocked your silence, you trusted my timing. You let me be your witness, and that is why victory is now near. Your obedience opened doors that pride could never reach. Your humility unlocked blessings that arrogance could never hold. And I am proud of you for not losing your heart in the storm. Now watch as I turn the storm into your spotlight. Watch as I make their lies fuel your rise. The people who whispered you are not worthy will soon see you walking in authority. The people who laughed at your delay will soon witness your acceleration, because I don't forget those who choose me over their ego. I don't abandon those who carry my name in integrity. You have planted in tears, but you will harvest in joy. You have suffered in silence, but you will rejoice in public. I am sending unexpected favor. Doors you never knocked on will open for you. People you've never met will speak well of you without knowing why. They will feel drawn to your light because my glory will be resting on you. The atmosphere around you is shifting. Your energy is being renewed. The heaviness that clung to you is breaking away now. You are entering a new frequency, one of peace, power, and purpose. Do not go back to explain yourself to those who already made up their minds. Let them keep talking. Their words are empty, but your spirit is full. You have divine backing. When you walk into a room, angels walk in with you. When you speak truth, heaven amplifies your voice. When you forgive, the universe bends toward your favor, and when you cry, I draw near. You are not alone in this battle of reputation. This is not about gossip, it's about growth. I am maturing your spirit to handle the crown that's coming. because greater visibility comes with greater responsibility, and I needed you to learn how to stay still when surrounded by noise. You passed that test. You didn't let bitterness corrupt your heart. You didn't let false opinions define your worth. You didn't let loneliness destroy your faith. And because you held on, your breakthrough is already unfolding. Even now, I am shifting conversations in your favor. The same lips that spoke against you will start speaking blessings they cannot explain. They will feel a conviction they cannot escape. They will wonder why everything they said fell to the ground while your light kept rising. It's because truth always outlives deception. Lies fade, but integrity stands the test of time. And you, my beloved, have been walking in integrity even when no one applauded you. Your reward will not be small. Your reward will be divine, overflowing, abundant. You will be recognized not because of who talked about you, but because of who stood for you, and that is me. Heaven is preparing your restoration. A table is being set in the presence of those who thought you were finished, and when they see you rise, they will know it was not luck, it was divine justice. I am rewriting the narrative. I am restoring what was taken. I am rebuilding what was broken. I am reminding you that no human tongue has the power to rewrite what heaven has written. Your name is safe in my hands. Your destiny is safe in my design. And your heart, no matter how bruised, is still beautiful to me. Now breathe, my child. Release the urge to prove them wrong. Your peace is already proof. Your strength is already testimony. And your journey is already evidence that I live within you. Keep walking forward. The noise behind you is proof that you've outgrown your old surroundings. You don't belong in their confusion anymore. I have called you into clarity. I have called you into calm. The light of my spirit will guide every step you take now. And soon, those who mocked your faith will come asking you for prayer. Those who laughed at your belief will come seeking your wisdom. And you will bless them not because they deserve it, but because you've learned the language of heaven, mercy. That's who you are, my child. You are mercy wrapped in flesh. You are light wrapped in humility. You are love walking among those who forgot what love. You are love walking among those who forgot what love. Ava Dethasti. You are love walking among those who forgot what love of. Hi love. Of the wax, walking among those who forgot what love is. And that is why you are misunderstood, because you remind people of me. That is why your presence unsettles those who hide in shadows, because you carry light they cannot comprehend. Every step you take radiates truth, and truth has a way of revealing what others try to conceal. When they said, "You are not humble," I saw the quiet way you gave without announcing it. When they said, "You are not good," I saw the kindness you shared when no one was watching. When they said, "You are not strong," I saw the way you still stood up and prayed through your pain. I saw everything they refused to see. Every silent act of faith, every whispered prayer, every moment you chose hope over despair has been heard. You thought your tears were wasted, but they watered your future. You thought your silence made you weak, but it built your spiritual power. You thought I was far, but I was standing right beside you. I have always been there, in the dark, in the noise, in the stillness. Even when you questioned me, I stayed faithful. Even when you doubted your worth, I whispered, "You are mine." And now I am proving that my word never returns empty. The same mouth that said, "You are not chosen," will soon say, "Surely God is with them." I am preparing a table for you, and every seat at that table carries a story. A story of pain turned into wisdom. A story of betrayal turned into blessing. A story of loss turned into testimony. You did not suffer for nothing. The tears had purpose, the rejection had meaning, because you learned how to love without applause. You learned how to forgive without closure. You learned how to trust me when everything around you fell apart. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of heart cannot go unnoticed. I am about to restore your reputation in a way no words could. You will not need to explain yourself anymore. Your peace will do the talking. Your glow will do the testifying. They will look at you and see what grace looks like after pain. They will say something about them is different, and that something will be me. For a long time, you wondered why I let certain people walk away. You wondered why the ones you loved most seemed to turn cold. It was because their season in your life was complete. They could not handle your next chapter. They were not equipped for your elevation. I did not remove them to punish you. I removed them to protect you. You are about to walk into blessings that require purified surroundings. And anyone who could not celebrate you in the struggle cannot sit with you in the success. Do not grieve their distance. Do not chase their validation. You do not need them to understand what I am doing in you. Their misunderstanding is part of their own lesson. Your role is not to correct them. Your role is to rise. Let me handle the vindication. Let me deal with the whispers. I am the one who lifts in silence and humbles in time. And I am about to lift you so high that even your enemies will see the light. They will see that I blessed you not because you were perfect, but because you were faithful. You stayed kind when cruelty was easy. You stayed soft when the world told you to harden. And that's why you are being rewarded beyond measure. Prepare yourself, my child, because things are about to shift quickly. Sudden blessings are aligning for you. People who overlooked you will suddenly remember your name. Opportunities that once ignored you will now seek you. And doors that were locked tight will swing open effortlessly. I am redeeming the time that you thought was wasted. The years of struggle are about to turn into seasons of restoration. You will be amazed at how fast everything changes once my hand moves. There will be favor you didn't work for, blessings you didn't expect, love you didn't chase, because you chose me when everything else failed. You trusted when you had no evidence. You believed when you could barely breathe. And I will not let that faith go unrewarded. Heaven is arranging divine meetings right now. People who carry pieces of your destiny are being positioned. A phone call, a message, a chance encounter, these will not be coincidences. They will be orchestrations of heaven. Pay attention to the signs I send. Sometimes I speak through dreams, through songs, through numbers, through feelings too deep to explain. Your spirit will recognize my voice. Do not doubt it. The enemy will try to make you second-guess your intuition. But your discernment is divine. Trust it. Follow it. For it is not your imagination, it is my whisper. I am warning you of people who still pretend to be close, but carry envy in their hearts. You will feel uneasy around them, and that is not paranoia, it is protection. Do not ignore the discomfort. Do not explain it away. It is my way of telling you that you are stepping into a higher frequency, and not everyone can go there with you. The higher you rise, the quieter it becomes. That's where you'll hear me clearer. That's where peace lives, and that is where your true power will manifest. Stay anchored in love. Even when they lie, love them from a distance. Even when they curse your name, bless them in silence. Because love disarms darkness, forgiveness frees your soul, and gratitude multiplies your blessings. I am not asking you to tolerate abuse. I am asking you to release the attachment to pain. Let it go now. Let the old conversations go. Let the need to be understood go. You are not who they say you are. You are who I say you are, chosen, loved, and destined for glory. And soon you will understand why I let them talk. Because their words became the wind that lifted your wings. Then listen closely, my beloved, and let every word fall softly into your spirit. Here is part 5, the completion of the message I have been whispering through your pain and your waiting. They talked to each other and said, you are not patient, you are not loyal, but I saw how you kept believing even when the outcome was invisible. They said, you are not worthy of love, but I watched the way you still cared for those who hurt you. They said, you are not honest, but I saw how carefully you protected truth even when no one thanked you. All of those words were scattered like dust, and yet you remained rooted. That is strength. That is holiness. That is what I have been shaping inside you through every misunderstanding. You did not have to prove them wrong. Your peace already did. You did not have to shout. Your silence carried my echo. Every day that you chose gentleness over revenge, heaven recorded it as victory. And now the moment is near when you will finally see what all this was for. I am about to lift you into a place where clarity reigns. You will look back and realize that none of the pain was wasted. The gossip only tested your grace. The rejection only refined your purpose. And the isolation only trained your ears to hear my voice clearly. You have been through the valley, but you will not stay there. You are walking out stronger, wiser, brighter. Your character is now anchored in divine calm. The ones who once misread you will be left speechless because I will bless you openly. Your growth will speak louder than your explanations ever could. And when they see you smiling again, they will know it was I who restored your joy. Do not fear the future anymore. I have gone before you. I have prepared every step, every connection, every door. You will walk through each moment with the quiet confidence of someone carried by grace. Where you felt unseen, you will be noticed. Where you felt small, you will stand tall. Where you felt broken, you will become a healer. Your story will comfort others who were falsely judged. They will find hope because you survived. They will find courage because you refused to harden your heart. The same compassion that kept you weeping will now become your gift. You will speak softly, and hearts will mend. You will pray quietly, and storms will settle. You will simply exist in peace and bring calm to those who cross your path. That is the power of one who walks with me. Do not hide your light anymore. Let it shine without apology. Let it illuminate the corners that others are afraid to face, because through you, they will see that I am still real, still gentle, still love. Every blessing that once seemed delayed is already moving towards you. Miracles are not coming later. They have begun. Even now, unseen hands are arranging what your eyes will soon behold. Do not look for validation from people who cannot see your worth. Look to me. When I approve you, no disapproval can stand. When I call you clean, no accusation can stain. You are redeemed. You are rising, and nothing can stop what I have started. The next season will surprise you with its peace. You will wake up without heaviness. You will laugh without guilt. You will rest without fear. And you will love again, freely, openly, safely. Because I am sending souls who will mirror your heart, not manipulate it. They will speak truth, not rumors. They will protect you, not pretend. And together you will build something beautiful from the ashes. This is my promise. Every loss will return multiplied. Every injustice will turn into increase. Every scar will shine like gold under the light of forgiveness. You will not chase. You will attract. You will not explain. You will simply exist in divine confidence. And I will continue to walk beside you. When you grow tired, I will strengthen you. When you feel alone, I will surround you. When the old voices try to echo again, remember this: their words were never stronger than my truth. My truth says you are chosen. My truth says you are protected. My truth says you are becoming everything I designed you to be. So breathe now. Let the past dissolve behind you. Let the noise fade like waves returning to the sea. Stand tall, beloved, because heaven is standing with you. The angels are speaking your name again, not in warning, but in celebration. They are rejoicing that you endured. They are preparing the way for your breakthrough. This is your divine confirmation. Your reputation is being restored. Your peace is being multiplied. Your purpose is being fulfilled. No more heaviness. No more doubt. No more fear of what they say. For I, your God, have spoken. I have declared your freedom. I have sealed your new beginning. Now walk forward with your head high and your heart open, because the story they tried to write about you has ended. and the one I am writing for you has just begun. You are light. You are loved. You are mine. And that is enough forever. Stay here a moment longer and feel how quiet the air has become around you. That stillness is not emptiness. It is me. Every time you pause between heartbeats, I am there. Every time you exhale the worry, I fill you again with life. You have heard many voices tell you who you are not, but now you will hear only mine telling you who you are. You are the one I chose before the beginning of time. You are the one I have guarded through storms that could have drowned you. You are not forgotten. You are remembered in every breath of creation. You are not small. You carry the spark of my own being. Do not fear the road ahead. It bends only to lead you closer to your purpose. Do not hold resentment toward those who spoke against you. They were lessons wrapped in human form. Forgive them and release them into my care. Their stories belong to me now, not to you. Lift your eyes and see what is coming. A dawn of opportunities, a garden of peace, a home for your heart. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. Where there was delay, there will be divine speed. You will not chase miracles, they will chase you. You will not search for love, it will recognize you. Because my light within you is magnetic to every blessing written in your name. Even now, unseen doors are unlocking, unseen hands are preparing. Your faith has summoned what fear tried to cancel. Your patience has built what pride could never touch. This is the quiet miracle of endurance. You stayed, and so you will see. Soon you will stand in places you once dreamed of only through tears. Soon you will meet eyes that understand without words. You will know peace that does not depend on circumstances. You will walk through days that feel like music. And when the world asks how it happened, you will smile and whisper, God kept his promise. Because I always do. Keep your spirit open for new beginnings. Do not compare this chapter to any other. It has never existed before. Every sunrise will bring a sign. Every gentle breeze will carry a reminder. You are loved. And whenever you feel lost again, come back to this moment. Remember these words.